I was muted this whole time. But, yeah, you see where we're at. We gotta win this game. This is a must win. I don't give a fuck what nobody's saying. Can't lose this game. 3 years in a row. Can't lose to this team.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Florida Atlantic about
we're locked in.
to leather and get this thing started.
We're gonna set a tone. We get the ball first.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Witherspoon. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So FIU
Last game, that shit
will
was
go to
trash.
work first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wilson to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one.
Okay, held him 3. Boy, banged a 51-yard in.
They'll try the run. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Can't get him to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be...
They just be blitzing this, dog. And receivers can't get open.
Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they were lucky that that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression. They're always trying to get extra hats to the football. You have got to protect this thing at all costs. Lucky that ball rolled out of bounds.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
To the ground with the back. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and this you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we played one period. in the second. Someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
Why are you moving, bro? Like, what the fuck?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First play of the period will be a second down. Wilson will throw. That's caught. It's Figueroa. Turning on the Jets. Good, solid tackle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a grip.
Break that tackle, and then we're in there.
And he runs it in for the score.
Wilson.
Touchdown, Florida International.
Okay. Came back down to score.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Here comes the heat. Under heavy pressure, lights it.
Oh, yeah.
He's got it on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. FIU set up with another first down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Spins away from the defense. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Trying to set up the screen.
Get off me.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt.
No, we're good. 10-10.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Wilson to pass. Flips it out on the screen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. FIU pushing tempo. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Might as well give it to him again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Just just a little off.
Just open.
Incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Fires to the big fella. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Okay.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on the first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on that second down.
Finds his man in the middle. They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a first down for FIU. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3-ball from 43 yards away. It is through as he puts 3 on the board. And with that field goal, they now have the
Take the lead.
That's going to wrap up the first half. Here now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves.
Wow. 57-yard touchdown for us.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wilson will throw. The short hands. It's Figueroa. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll leave it with him. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. FIU pushing tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quarterback keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Ball carried by the quarterback. Loss of 2.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, yeah.
Makes the catch. It's Figueroa. He's loose.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Got some room headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got him 1st and goal.
We are moving.
And the Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
Well, they try to go option. QB gets tackled for a loss. Now, play caller, you got to be careful with all these QB runs. You don't want your guy taking so many hits because now you're risking injury. You got to be careful how many times you want him keeping the football.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it stills. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
They just all over that, though.
All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish.
Gotta hit my spot.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Bringing the heat to the end zone, and it's picked off.
What a big game.
All right, let's go. Gotta get in the end zone.
Running backs on either side of the quarterback.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Wilson to pass. They're setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Well, this defense is going to have their hands full trying to defend the pass with all of these weapons they've got on the perimeter of the field. That is a great job bringing a dangerous target down right away.
Makes the grab, ready for the 1st down. Really nice pickup there as they have
Big
it out
play
to
there.
44 with the 1st down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Figueroa. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup
Of course he gets
at
injured, but it's
all on
fine.
that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a
Ah,
break to let him
da.
be checked out. The
Wait,
Panthers
wait,
come to the line on
wait,
3rd
wait.
and short, trying to convert here. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right.
Big game.
And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now. This offense needs to get some points.
Where's the defense on that last play? It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside and stop the clock. That just can't happen.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Running the clock down. Taking my chances.
Wilson will throw. Finds his big tight end. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Looking to throw.
No blocks. Oh my God.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll pull it on the read. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
And nice job by the defense. The quarterbacks had some good success running the football. All eyes on him. They were locked in. They had nowhere to go with the football, and I like it. They finished the run with a nice physical tackle. Get an extra
We have 2 plays. Basically one.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. The pass is incomplete,
2 seconds.
and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up 4th down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He's brought down a short return, but the defense
2 4
comes
quarters
out on top with
stops
a
at the
pick.
goal.
They say every game
We can't
counts.
beat this team. Like, we literally can't.
And that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more and they hurt a little more.
We literally couldn't beat them.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some...
We're in the goal line and we couldn't make anything happen. FAU is just the greatest team ever, apparently. But I feel like the ratings are just not true, bro. Again, for the 2nd year. 69 overall team, bro. Actually, so shit. No, you gotta be kidding me. Funny South Florida should get a dub. 2-1. I believe we lost to FAU. Will Wilson set single game passing record? How much did he throw? Damn it, 2 picks in the red zone in that game. We just kind of run the ball. Only Wilson could run the ball in that game. $45-0. Wow. We fucked them up. 343, 5 passing TD. Okay. Trying to put on some recruits out there. Put them boys on the visit. Alright, here it is. That's so far away from now. Did I play Kennesaw State? Let me see. Definitely playing Delaware. Am I playing Kennesaw State? Yeah, I'm playing Kennesaw State. I'll play it, I'll play it. They're a very good team last year, so why don't we play them again?
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Kennesaw State Owls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them.
Oh, yeah.
On the run, fires downfield.
Oh, yeah.
He's got an open man.
Oh, yeah.
They're finally able to haul him down at midfield.
What a throw on first down, first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On target. They make
Get away
the stop,
from
but
there.
not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wilson to pass. Snagged out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. The Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability to stop the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush. And that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
On 1st and goal, let's see
Oh,
if
yeah,
FIU can get it in.
We got the fucking stick.
Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Oh, look out! Makes the pass to Marker. Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38.
Filming it now. Filming this in the
to the air on 1st down.
Oh.
Immediately fires to the middle. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They had a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
Wilson will throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Right down the middle.
And they didn't get it. Let's go.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
The big
fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's got it on the route.
Oh, yeah.
He's loose.
Oh,
There
yeah.
he goes. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, FIU. How efficient have they been?
My gosh. 97-yard bomb.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the snap, it stills. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start.
Oh my God.
Knocked down quickly after the pick, but
That was a crazy pick.
Thank you very much,
That
and
was
they'll
bad
have it
throw.
at the 43.
That pick up fucked up. That was crazy. Alright, they only came away with there.
They'll send the back in motion. Wilson to pass. Swings it out to his running back. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On third and short, they'll try to pick
Why are they? He didn't even go
Defense
out.
did a great job. Third and short
Oh
on the
my
opponent's side of
gosh,
the
he
field.
just
They're
ran
expecting
straight
a
into
quick
him.
throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the
That
ball,
was crazy.
force the
I ain't gonna
incompletion.
lie.
And the offense stays
He didn't even
on the
try to
field
go
on
out. He
4th
just
and 1. I'm
ran
not
straight to
sure
the
they're just
right.
trying to make the defense jump. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains
That was
easily.
kind of the craziest thing I've ever seen.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Got his man on the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Gives it on the option. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
We reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here.
10 yards control.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. final period. To the ground, he's got it again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Pulls it, fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Timing is
he didn't see it in there.
Trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Wilson will throw. On the run, still looking.
Oh, yeah. Touchdown.
He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Panther. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, we're gone.
And some room to work. Oh, a lot of space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push.
Killing them.
Yeah.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
First conference win of the year. Got some units coming in. Transfer was locked out. sign. Another one. We should have beat it. We lost 6 in this one. Home. No, look. Dude, I said it. Oh, they're begging. We're going to the army, shut up. For another one. Alright, we got halfback, we got tight end. Love those signings, 61. Love to see that. Okay, so Murray State arguing the year. Plus playing style. Let's go down here. Alright. Playing Boise State. Playing ball. Game of the year.
Welcome everyone to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Florida International Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Hey, football stadium. Got some fans.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short.
Can't relax.
Wilson to pass. Looking deep. And now
You gotta
incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now
You gotta dive out and get that, bro. I don't know what else to
they've
tell
got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
I don't know.
Pulls and fires complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Bruh.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the...
Makes the grab past the marker. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Wide open downfield. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Florida International. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the...
Let's go. Okay.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I hate being that guy to say just take a dive, don't take a hit. But when the play is going absolutely nowhere, you might think about it.
First, do no harm, right? And you've already been harmed, so just don't make it worse.
Don't take those big shots unless you know it's for an important situation. Goal line, 3rd down, touchdown.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Panthers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Sends it downfield. And that one's incomplete. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wilson will throw. Firing to the right, complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Stills. Across the 30, out to the 33, and gains 4 on the play. The Panthers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on third. He's got him. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. FIU set up with another first down. Under fire. On the run deep down the right side.
Let's go.
And they will score. Touchdown, FIU.
Y'all see how I throw it back shoulder? They can come back to the ball.
He'll get this drive started from the 29. Run the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Playing defensive back, to me, is one of the hardest things to do in all of sports. You've got to be able to run with a world-class athlete who knows where he's going. You have no idea. You can't interfere with him. You can't touch him or it's pass interference.
Wide open spaces. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Caught over the middle. It's Figueroa.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find it.
Touchdown, Panthers! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Okay, forced field goal.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wilson to pass. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Wants to fire on second down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over.
It's a running room. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Quarterback making checks. And the Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Trying the left side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's got it again. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Direct snap. It stills.
That's a big win for the roster.
Finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
That's how you play ball.
Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job.
Seven and 1. That's crazy. 6 in a row. Longest streak for us. How are we still not ranked? Yeah, we're going away from them. We're in recruiting now. Yeah, I'm only 14? Yeah, we gotta get Didn't realize how less people were recruiting. Alright, how many games did we play? Damn, they're top 25. I see why we're not top 25 because we didn't beat them. We're dominating. Played down. Played Kennesaw State. Played Boise State. Played Jacksonville State and Delaware. Are we at least in consideration? Wow. Arkansas State. That's a lot of 7-1 big ones. Duke is just a class of ACC. It's kind of crazy. A1. Still not ranked. It's actually insane. They overtook us. I mean, jeez. We won convincingly. I don't know. Bro. We're not winning with this problem. It's actually kind of sick. Need some guards. Damn, all the dogs are down. Look at the scene. We got one on. I actually found one over here. Just go out and win. No fancy uniforms, no nothing. Just go out and win.
Welcome everyone to Pitbull Stadium, not far from Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. And today, this fan base eager to show everyone what the Panthers' home field advantage is all about. And this with two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off.
Location and particular report on it's kind of silly for us.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the FIU Panthers offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do.
Going for the big play.
What is that? The ball just kept going.
Winning drive is stopped with an interception. What a play he made. Makes the interception.
The ball just kept moving forward. That was bad looks.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Don't forget that even happened.
Snatch it quickly on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
FIU pushing tempo.
That's a third down the offense simply had to have there. You're obviously trailing early in this game. You're trying to generate some momentum. So third down, defense is playing zone. You just got to find a soft spot in coverage. Make it easy on your quarterback. Those 2 guys able to link up.
Wilson will throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now... He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's moved. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. Inside the 15. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, the ground game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Person to call. Send who's going to go.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Zings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide out trying to get it in.
Touchdown.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida. Wilson to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also
Why is he
laundry
downfield?
on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Oh, hold on. God,
so that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down.
holding.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Quarterback adapting. Lets it fly. And that is incomplete.
My old coach always used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe. He got flushed outside the pocket. Listen, it's okay. You can throw an incompletion. Don't create a turnover. Don't try to force it. At least the quarterback took care of the football.
Pressure coming. Complete to the right. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Man, I love on 3rd down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route, and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. They'll run play action. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And the Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here. There he goes. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy, 49 yards.
Ten.
Give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Panthers want to move quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at
Lets it fly. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
I see people coming back.
If you're the quarterback, you might want to
able to jump ball and stuff. Like, bro, that should not happen.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the single back.
Ooh.
Finding an escape route. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Running back searching for a hole. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Extending the play. Caught near the sticks. It's Figueroa. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Panthers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Let's go.
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. They've got the...
Oh, boy, Alexander going crazy.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive.
Touchdown, Panthers! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They tack on another score, and how about... Wilson will throw. Makes the grab. It's Figueroa. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The give and tick, 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 tick. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get. Let the running back figure it out.
Lining up from the 34 on first down.
Kneel it out for the win.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. The coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Top 25. I don't know how to do this. I'm scared. Clemson? Oh no. Playing Delaware. New team on the block. 8-2, 9-1. Just trying to keep winning.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pitbull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. They climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They played really, really well. The question is, now can they keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not a lot of difference between 25 and 45. A lot of times, so many people close together.
What is
so
that?
Earn that ranking and try to keep climbing.
Let's settle down. Settle down.
Wilson to pass. Sets up the screen. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone.
Oh, wait a
Touchdown, Panthers. They
Really
went
good
for
start.
it all, and it paid off with the score. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. So here they come going for it on 4th and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete, and the... Wilson will throw. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it.
I'm getting
He
hit.
just throws it away, and I think
my
the
God,
flag's going to be coming in. There it is.
My red tickle's
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down coming up.
It's not fair.
Back to pass. Here's the heat. Catch in the middle. It stills. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding third down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big third down conversion.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Makes the grab. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. On first and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fakes the grab on the left. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal.
You don't like what I'm saying?
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here comes the heat.
Just to get
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Florida International.
Just to get it myself, why don't I?
Here comes the offense on second down. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And a missed opportunity on third down as it...
That's fine. I don't even know what happened. I didn't cut it, I guess.
Power football with the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll go right back to him. It's a seam wide open. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Trying play action. Using his feet to buy time. QB got it himself. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
And I really like the job by this offense because, listen, you've got the lead. Be smart with the football. You drop back, it's a scramble. The quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the lead. Take what the defense gives you and don't make mistakes.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the tailback. Trying to pound their way forward, he picks up a couple to the 31.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch.
Touchdown, FIU! Made the grab and then did the rest in.
Another touchdown. Is this the dagger?
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that we're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's get that dog. Look at that 9-game winning streak. That's gonna be good. Everything not get the first time. It's fine. Up to 18. Playing style B plus. I don't know what happened. I just said, nah, I don't want to play it. Anyway. Can't play this game, just see how the playoffs look. Duke is 4 is good. Southern Mississippi 11-0. I ain't see they skipped them. See it's East, Baylor, Texas State. Arkansas State's 14. You by 2, Louisiana 24, 0-1. Damn. Respect, I guess. What Arkansas State played on? They beat Memphis, ranked? Lost by 2 to Southern Mississippi. And it beat 24th ranked Louisiana. Okay. I mean, I guess, like, the rankings are kind of crazy. FAU ahead of them by 1. I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think so. Lost at number 16 Colorado. Colorado beat FAU, FAU beat me. I'm stuck behind this train. Over 13. Will Wilson. Single season pass touchdown record again. By Sam Houston. Oh, we're at Arkansas State. I think FAU lost too. We'll be ahead of Southern Mississippi. They need to lose. Yeah, FAU lost. So we need that happen. Good ass one. I played George Southern. Cardiac wave. Tell me his eyes and I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, what is man doing? Marvin Freeman, that's crazy. Are we in the War Lobsters? Nick Saban. Oh, good night. We're one swap behind, so Mississippi. Isn't pretty bad now. I don't know what happens to the playing style. Alright, good game. Then we got flipped over. Beat this team. Must win game. I can wear all them jerseys, I don't care.
They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. We are in Pit Bull Stadium, just outside Miami. The home field
Fayetteville Stadium.
IU Panthers. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
We in the rain.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now.
Look at the stadium. That shit is full.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where the start of the drive. So FIU's offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Oh, he baited.
Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at
he
the 30.
baited me so bad.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires.
Yeah,
the
like,
defense
wow.
in great position to come up with that intercept.
I can't believe it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
We're going Nori, though.
Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that guy just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the
Need to settle down, get into a rhythm, then we'll work from there.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Okay, we need to chill. We need to chill. Let's run the ball. I don't know why coach keeps dialing them up.
Scanning the field, it's Wilson. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The offense going with the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play.
They just can't run.
Tackle there for the stop.
It's very interesting.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down.
Oh my God.
Pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Play action here on first down. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Can we do something? Oh my gosh.
They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Jesus.
Tough spot here, second and long from their own 13. He escapes the pocket, breaks an open space. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
Nice grab. It's Figueroa.
Thank you. Let's make something happen.
After a solid game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They keep him guessing with a run. He has first down yardage at the 46.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker.
He's getting hit
like
over
this,
and over.
and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10.
Actually, second.
Back to throw. It's Wilson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gain the first down yardage.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. It's a shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Making moves.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it a 2nd and medium. And he keeps it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
In the clock.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down.
We're just getting
through the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Take that.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches.
Yeah, we got this.
They try to sneak it for the first.
So.
Fourth down conversion gives them a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Wilson. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
The pass rush closing in. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. I wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop.
Good interception, thank God.
Now it's 2nd down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Handoff with a single back formation.
Oh, stay up.
He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida International. We had it. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Who's in the clear? Muscles past the defender. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another 1st down. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press
you can't throw accurate in the rain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Finds his man.
1st down.
You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point.
Here he goes. Has the 1st down and more.
Big 1st down.
The 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Boy, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Running back has it on a screen now.
You're so
that play is blown up.
Your
Defense
actions.
makes the tackle in the backfield. And the offense will stay
I hate
on the
seeing
field.
him
So
in the
far,
game
they are
on
2
passing.
for 4 converting 4th down chances. Caught over the middle. It's Figueroa. Oh, they've stopped him.
He's so slow. Like, why is he so slow?
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Locates the tight end. It's complete. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays.
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense right from the line, playing with tempo now.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. High completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Should have asked.
And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Figueroa. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? He's running out of time here. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Looking downfield. It's Wilson. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete.
They can't hold up. I don't know what my running back is looking at, bro.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. As
Every pass is inaccurate. He just became the most inaccurate quarterback I've ever seen. Out of nowhere.
Well, that's college football. You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations today, Kirk. They just fall short. Couldn't get it done.
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a